maybe some things to clean up, but what were your main observations out of the group that you had on the ice tonight?
We competed pretty hard together, and that's, there's a lot of ugly portions of that game, especially early on. We got a little bit better, we had a little more, cohesion as we went through the second period, and found a little bit of momentum in the third. So those are all real positive things.
It's been a while since you've been able to see Brandon Tanev on that penalty kill unit. What did you think about the way that unit played?
Well, they got some work tonight, and not only Brandon, but the entire group. They were good. They were solid. We gave up. I had probably 2 good chances against, and actually one of those chances came off of our tape. We put it back into the slot. So overall, that's a good start. To score the shorty is nice. It's a good individual play by Turbo to create that opportunity, and it's nice for those guys to be able to finish it.
Dave, you got obviously solid goaltending tonight. Both guys played pretty well.
Yeah, Jonesy got off to a good start. He had 1 or 2 good saves. He had one down the slot in the first period, and probably he ended with a real good save just before he came out. So that's a nice way to start. Joey came in, and he obviously made a play on the goal, but in terms of the job of stopping the puck, he fought hard to see the puck. Again, not a ton of work, but some of the a couple of the seeing eye shots that he had through traffic were ones that he had to fight to see, and he did that.
It's encouraging to see Matty pick up right where he left off.
Yeah, he's been right from day one of camp. He's been skating well, been really confident with the puck, and he's seeing the ice really well also. So real positive, real positive things that he's doing, and just the way he's working, skating, and and competing. I'll put that at the top of the list. He's driving the compete level.
How do you feel about what you were able to generate off of the power play?
Got better and better through the there's been a little bit of chemistry on the the Wenberg unit. We've seen it a little bit. I've only worked on it for a few minutes in practice, really, but we got in the zone well. That's Burakovsky is he can drive play, getting in the zone, and that group got in the zone really well, got set up, and built some momentum, as we went through the game. Probably a little bit of fatigue on the side of the PKers on the other side, but that comes from generating possession, finding retrievals, and having good puck speed, and that's probably the biggest thing that I like tonight. I thought after our entries, I thought we had pretty good puck speed on that unit.
Hey Dave, speaking of chemistry, the guys have talked a lot about the whole team chemistry. Your thoughts so far, camp and tonight?
Well, day 5, so we've got some nice building blocks in place. The guys returning from last year have a real sense for what we're part of here in the city of Seattle. And that's really important, and to be able to pass that along, even though it's only been 1 year, to be able to pass that along to the new guys coming into this room, and to start to get a little sense for the importance of of what we're doing here. That means a lot.
Did any of the non-NHL veterans that were in tonight impress you or catch your eye?
The I thought Pat's had a really good night tonight, and he's not a guy that is probably going to show up a lot in the stats or on the scoreboard, but that he's one of the guys that really competitive, smart, good stick, does a lot of little good things out there. So I'm singling him out. There's others, a couple of the young guys, younger guys on the back end, did a nice job as well, but. I just thought, again, I mentioned Matty's competitiveness. I thought his competitiveness showed, and his readiness, and his willingness to go out there, shift in and shift out, and do the job.
Good.
Thanks, Dave.
We're good. All right.